Outreach has impacted my life in several different ways. Outreach actually saved me. I was saved May 2006, and I was in a really tough place. Of course, I had hit probably every rock bottom you can imagine. I was unemployed, going through a divorce. My son had just had heart surgery, and my friend again was praying for me and inviting me to church, but I would make up every excuse in the book to not show up. And that day, my kids needed to have dinner, and she said, "Hey, we're having a rally, an outreach, and just no obligations. We're gonna have hot dogs and chips for the kids." I took them, I gathered them up, and we went out, and they got their food, and the kids are playing, and they're sharing, whatever they're sharing up on stage. And then the guest pastor gets up and he starts to preach. And at the end of it, he starts to call out, "Are you tired of being angry? Are you tired of this? Are you tired of that?" And I looked at my friend and I said, "Why did you tell him about me?" And she says, "I don't even know him." And I felt, of course, like most of us, he's talking to me. He's talking to me. And he says, "Come up to the altar." He asked me to lift my hands and just walk me through the sinner's prayer. And that was it. I just wept and left it all there. Started to attend Canyon Hills about 14 years ago. And within a year of attending Canyon Hills, I was praying, asking God, "Where do you need me? Where do you want me? I need to do something." And he led me to the children's ministry. And so I teach first and second grade girls on Wednesday nights. And then on Sundays, I volunteer with third grade co-ed boys and girls. And so when I seen this need for an outreach for a backpack giveaway, I was like, sure, I signed up. I was like, don't know what I'm gonna do, don't know the details. I just signed up and knew to show up at the summit. It was hot that day. We were knocking on doors, inviting kids out. We had snow cones, some little bit of giveaway things, toys, things like that to get people out there. You could see the smiles from those that were serving people to those that were receiving things. And just to see like these people that are hurt, that are broken, that are hard because of whatever they're going through, they just get softened because they see the love of God. People see us coming out of our church, coming out and being vulnerable and not afraid and stepping into their world. And that really opens up their eyes to the truth. I've seen their eyes open when we're giving to them, when we're praying for them, because I know that because I was there, like, you took this time to be here. You came outside, it's hot, you're not being paid for this, you're out here because you want to be. That is so impactful for those that are receiving it. We don't know who needs to hear God's word that day, or who might need a prayer. And what we have is not just for us, it's to give back. If others weren't serving when they were serving, I would have totally missed it. I wouldn't have had that opportunity. So I think it's important to go, and of course it's biblical, go out and teach everyone, God's word, give them the good news, and you're gonna make a difference for a person, and you may not even ever know it. You may not ever know it. You may not know that person you prayed for, that person you smiled at, that person you served, you could have changed their lives for the better and not even know it.